Red Indies Shuffle, shuffle. Red Indies Shuffle.
Shuffle Chat.
Alright, Super Hits 93.5 Red FM. JMan मेरा नाम. Red Indie Shuffle पे आपका स्वागत है और मेरे साथ अर्जुन Kanungo in the house.
Let's go!
Let's go, bro. मतलब यार कॉफी की बातें चल रही है.
हाँ जी. Superb. JMan just gave me this coffee which is filter coffee, but it is next level, like so smooth. मैंने एक I drank it in one gulp, unfortunately. मुझे और चाहिए, but he can't make more for me because he made it himself. So I appreciate that, my friend.
अरे भाई.
It was beautiful, and after this interview is over, I'm going to ask him for some more coffee.
Yes. Well, बहालीजा, I saw the video, man. I mean, इसमें सारी आपकी मुरादें पूरी हुई ऐसा लग रहा है. आपको आर्मी ऑफिसर बनना, ठीक है.
भाई आपको तो पता है, मुझे तो बनना था. तो वो एक चीज हो गई है.
What location, man? क्या बात है यार. बहुत amazing location.
Thank you, brother. Thank
very
you.
well shot और मतलब बहुत subtle integrations हैं when it comes to your friendship, and then she realizes that she really loves you. So you know
that's the dream, bro. I think that is the modern day fantasy.
Yeah.
कि आपके दोस्त आपको मतलब you want your friend to love you back. You want to get out of the friend zone. That's the modern day love story, I feel.
Right.
You know, कि ऐसे ही तो शुरू होता है यार. I remember when I was in college, I liked this girl and I told her one day that we were like really close friends. मैंने उसको बोला कि one day I like you. You want to go out with me sometimes. We had already been friends for a year and a half. Very close friends.
Okay.
And she was like, but won't it be weird? We have been friends.
अरे रे.
You know, and I was like, अरे यार ये friend zone में क्यों आपने बिठा दिया मुझे? But eventually, of course, we started dating and वो थोड़ा that comfort is what made it, good for us. So we ended up dating for 6 years.
Whoa.
So yeah, long relationship that was. It was great, and I mean we ended things on good terms. Still very good friends. So it was good.
Same. मेरा 7.5 था, but
कर दिया क्या?
हाँ bro.
अरे.
Now she's in Canada. She's got a baby, and I'm like,
oh
peace,
shit,
bro.
Peace.
Oh man. What man? I want to know about the location, man. मतलब यार इतनी बर्फ and was that Kashmir?
No, we went to shot in Manali. तो मनाली के थोड़ा बाद तो हम लोग एक जगह पे गए जिसका नाम है हमता पास. बहुत डेंजरस जगह है ये, थोड़ा सा काफ़ी डेंजरस क्योंकि वहाँ पर कच्चे रोड्स है. तो माउंटेन्स पे ऊपर जाते जाते हैं ना आपको गवर्नमेंट आपको एक सूचना देगी कि इसके बाद हम लोग नहीं आएंगे. जो भी हो गया आपको हो गया.
Okay.
तो एक चेक पॉइंट रहता है उन लोग का.
Okay.
तो वी वेंट आफ्टर दैट चेक पॉइंट एंड वी शॉट बिकॉज इट वाज जस्ट अनटच्ड. So we saw wild dogs running around. It was unbelievably beautiful. I have some shots which we haven't used in the video क्योंकि it didn't make sense in the story, but because wild dogs suddenly running. तो we were like little bit नहीं रखते हैं. अच्छा शॉट है लेकिन ज़रूरी नहीं है वीडियो के लिए. But we have some incredible footage of Himachal Pradesh. I think it's heaven on earth. I think we don't realize हमारे देश में इतना ब्यूटी है, दिखता ही नहीं है. We are not adventurous as people, as city dwellers, ना. हम लोग सिटी में बैठ जाते हैं और हम लोग को जाना है जहाँ पर अरे प्रॉपर ट्रेन राउट प्रॉपर ये हम लोग एक्चुअली रफ आउट करके निकल गए हैं और वहाँ पर इतना हम लोग ने देखा while going up the mountain, bro. I swear I'm not joking. हमारा जीप जो है ना, फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल ओनली जिप्सीज कैन गो अप, राइट. ऊपर जाते जाते हम लोग का ऐसा स्लिप होके एज पे चल रहा था. सो नाउ टेल मी समथिंग, इफ यू आर इन अ कार यू वांट योर ड्राइवर टू बी कॉन्फिडेंट.
ऑफ कोर्स. तो
मेरा ड्राइवर बिल्कुल कॉन्फिडेंट नहीं था. तो मैं ऐसा ऊपर जा रहा था, जैसे स्लिड होने लगा, ओह माय गॉड, ओह माय, एंड
he was saying that.
He was only like, oh my god. So Nemo, who is taking the video right now, he was with me in the car. So we are.
Were you? Oh man.
So we were sitting in the car and Nemo's like, bro, handbrake पे रख दो यार, please हाथ. So we are like slipping down like that, and there was one part where we got stuck.
Okay.
So there were lots of places like that along the road. I think it was a 10-kilometer uphill thing. So it took us 3 hours to get there totally.
Right.
And that was freezing, man. Minus 25 degrees. And we were not wearing proper winter clothes because we had to shoot with clothes. So we are wearing thermals.
तो वैसे टाइम पे आप एक्सप्रेशन सही कैसे पकड़े?
अरे नहीं, बहुत डिफिकल्ट था. मैं एक बताता हूँ आपको कि we had to shoot this one scene. The first scene of the video, my first dialogue is, अरे मैं तो तुमको सरप्राइज करने वाला था.
Right.
My face was frozen. Okay. I couldn't say surprise.
Ooh.
So I'll actually show you what that sounds like. It was like this. So imagine someone holding my face like that. मैं सबको सरप्राइज करने वाला था. I swear it was like surprise. I couldn't say R.
Oh man.
So we took like at least 20 takes. The actress was just laughing at me throughout. Her name is Aditi Sharma. It's her first song, debut song.
Wow.
So, she was amazing to work with. Such a difficult condition to work in, but she took it like a champ. It was great. So, went up to the mountains, shot in the snow. We had some beautiful drone shots, jeeps, and our crew and our cast was super enthused about the whole thing. I think you can only do a project like this.
Right. And energy is बहुत important है bro, because you know, as you said, like 25 degrees पे expression पकड़ना मतलब
minus 25 bro.
minus
So basically the difference between Bombay temperature and Himachal temperature is 50 degrees.
right.
That's that's the variability, so
Right.
incredible. Like I can't tell you how cold that was. I've never been so much cold for so long.
Yeah man. I mean, obviously, I had gone to Everest base camp and minus.
Oh wow.
Minus 16 था, and I had to take a dump and wash my butt.
इसके बारे में बात ही मत करो. I think everybody, Nemo is shaking his head because bro, every morning we would talk about this. Every morning we were like, we would tell each other, we'd confess to each other, dude, I had the courage today to take off my pants. It was so cold whenever we were going to take a dump, bro.
Yeah, man.
It was so cold. That is the scariest thing.
Yeah.
Absolutely the scariest thing in the world is going to take a dump. I was just hoping, bro, pressure ना आ जाए बस.
हीटर के सामने कितनी देर बैठे थे आप?
Bro, एक ही हीटर था और हम लोग सब लड़ रहे थे. वो वाला सीन था.
Man.
While shooting we had the small portable heater. तो and कोयला था, लेकिन हीटर जैसा कोई चीज है ही नहीं.
Right.
So what would happen is we would take chances, and whenever someone's hands would become numb, then we switch.
Right.
तो नम हो गया तो फिर स्विच हो जाओ, फिर वैसा था.
अरे
तो
मतलब बहुत मुश्किलों के साथ आपने मतलब शूट किया है.
3 days we shot. Beautiful it was, but really nice. Really nice.
Wow. Well, गाने के बारे में बताइए bro, because it's a beautiful song.
Thank you, bro.
प्यारा गाना है और ये जुबा पे चढ़ने के लिए थोड़ा टाइम लगेगा, but ये चढ़ जाएगा ये गाना. That's what I really feel. It'll go on its own rise in time, and yeah man, बहुत प्यारा गाना है.
Thank you,
so
brother.
इसके how did this thing come up, and when you had to make a song like this, कैसा हुआ ये conceptualization?
I made a vow that I'll make happy music from last year.
Okay.
So because मैं पता नहीं bro, I don't know why मैं sad music बहुत बनाता हूँ. मैं sad बिल्कुल नहीं हूँ. Before anybody asks me, I'm not sad at all.
Yeah.
Very happy person. But sad music बहुत बनाया मैंने. और मुझे याद आया था कि मेरा last happy song था फुर्सत है आज भी, which was in the beginning of the lockdown, which I had made making that thing कि नहीं bro, happy गाना बनाना है मुझे. So I had made this song around the same time. In fact, me and Nemo, who's taking the video now, a lot of talk about Nemo. Nemo's my producer.
Full power to you, bro.
Nemo is my producer. We worked a lot at the lockdown, made all these songs. So we were sitting in my living room. ऐसे ही jam कर रहे थे, bro. ऐसे बैठ के मैं keyboard बजा रहा था. I was like, Nemo, let's make something new यार today. तो ऐसा कुछ अलग अजीब instrument खोला. Some ethnic, those ethnic strings, ऐसा कुछ उसका VST खोल दिया मैंने. For everyone who doesn't know, VST is basically like a virtual instrument. So computer पे रहता है वो. And so I took one of those Arabic instruments and I started playing something. Ding, 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 ding. That became the song. तो वहाँ से शुरू हुआ and we were like, अरे बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है यार ये तो. फिर कुणाल भैया को हम लोग ने फ़ोन किया और बोला कि bro, we have this melody, can you make a song out of it? हाँ बनाता हूँ. And immediately next day कुछ आ गया. He said, ये देखो कैसा लगा आपको.
Okay.
So I pitched this song to I don't think Sarangama peeps know this, but I pitched this to them in 2020.
Ooh.
And the team was different at that time and they rejected the song.
Oh man.
Then I haven't brought this up in any interview, but they also don't know that their own team rejected it. And the whole team changed. And then I played with the new team and they loved it.
Oh wow.
So it was literally like, because when the old team told us that ye gana acha nahi hai, the lyrics, they actually didn't like the lyrics. They didn't. So I was like, bro, what are you saying? Like this is one of the songs that I'm most proud of.
Yeah,
So it was unbelievable how that worked out, and we played it to the new team and they loved it. First listen, not even joking. First listen, they were like, we want the song.
Right.
So then we talked about shooting it in Himachal, and we were here.
Wow.
That's how it is, yeah.
Man, because you have been doing so much of independent music.
Right.
शुरुआत ही उससे हुई है. There are a lot of people who have confusion है कि यार independent artist आज की तारीख में पैसा कैसे बनाए. Like you just mentioned that
Right,
यार एक
right.
गाना बनाना होता है, एक रफ
Right.
बनाते हैं, you go and pitch. You wanna take me through the whole thing and how does that happen?
I just want the listeners to first of all know that JMan is also a crazy musician. He's sent me his stuff and I really like his stuff. So I think you know what it's like. The struggles of an independent musician, you know,
Yeah.
like I know. And I think that, you know what, India is ready for it, man, now.
Yeah.
We are finally, 2022, we are ready for it. I've never said that before. I've always said that 2 साल में हो जाएगा.
Yeah.
But I feel like 2022, we have the infrastructure. Let's put it this
That's
way.
true.
Yeah,
That's true.
we have the infrastructure today to do non-film independent music
Yeah.
and make money of it. I think, you know what, the biggest thing is that musicians need to understand is that we need to take responsibility for ourselves.
बिल्कुल.
है ना, अगर आपका हम लोग का म्यूजिक नहीं चल रहा है, we can't blame it on the record labels
Correct.
anymore. We can't blame it on anybody. I work with the record labels, bro. They are great people. Like they just have a different agenda from us. You know, so we have to find a way. I work with them when the agendas align,
Correct.
and that's fine. Like that's okay. And I'm independent when I want to be independent. So I think that that's what I think musicians need to understand. That the perspective should be that, bro, my success and failure is my responsibility.
Exactly.
That is it. That's it. If you just get that into your head, then you will start approaching it in that direction. Then you look at the stats and you go like, okay, this about my song worked, this didn't work. You know, this platform worked for me, or this post worked for me, or this Instagram, you know, reel worked for me.
Yeah.
You know, and that's when you start building something for yourself, because that's the mindset. The mindset is that, bro, I am responsible. That's it. No one else.
Yeah, man.
And I think if you do that, bro, that's when you really start making some progress. Because then, and you have to stick to it. You have to stick for like a couple of years at least.
Yeah.
That, I would say, I tell all my young musicians this because I've started a company called One Mind Music, which is like a label / management thing for young producers.
Wow, man.
So we only do production. We
Okay.
have not signed any singers. We have not signed any
Artists.
like composer, nothing. We just want producers. Composers, yes, because their producers are technically composers. But
Right.
but basically, we want producers who want to do their own stuff.
Correct.
Right? Because I think that's what the future is about, man. And I don't think people realize this.
All right, let's move on to your song, man. मतलब इस गाने के कुछ अमेजिंग बोल अगर यहाँ पर आप गुनगुना देंगे तो
बिल्कुल, just
हमारे श्रोताओं के
only
कानों में
for- only for-
शहद घुल जाएंगे.
So out of character for JMan shouts. He's not shouting anymore, bro. Pandemic has changed him.
Yeah.
तू जो मिला मुझे प्यार मिला मेरा, खुश हूँ मैं यारा साथ मिला तेरा, कितने सफर के हैं बाद मिला, चाहा जिसे है वो आज मिला, तू जो मिला मुझे प्यार मिला मेरा, यूं ही रहूं हमेशा मैं तेरा, नसीब ये तू ही लिखेगा जो मेरा, कहीं दूर तू ले जा, चलूंगा मैं तू ले जा, मेरी हवा मुझे बहा ले जा, मेरी हवा मुझे बहा ले जा, यूं ही रहूं हमेशा मैं तेरा, कहीं दूर तू ले जा, चलूंगा मैं तू ले जा, मेरी हवा मुझे बहा ले जा. लबों की दुआ तू है, मेरी हर अदा तू है, मोहब्बत वफा तू है, दिल में बसा तू है, खुदा की जगह तू है, यहाँ तू वहाँ तू है, ज़माने से मुझे चुरा ले जा.
बजाते रहो